This is Denise Sherrill. I'm the 4-H agent in Henderson County, North Carolina. Today is April 2nd. On March 9th, volunteers helped me deliver 500 quail eggs to 33 second grade classes. When schools were closed because of the coronavirus, 9 of the teachers returned their quail eggs and incubators. Today is day 25 for our quail, and 2 of these hatched last night, and they're continuing to hatch throughout the day. The first 20 days of incubation, we keep the humidity at 45 to 55%. The last 3 days, we keep the humidity at 55 to 65%. We keep the temperature at 100 degrees the whole time. The way that we change the humidity, there's channels in the bottom of the incubator. The very left-hand one is channel number 1. So the first 20 days, we just put water in that channel. Beside it is channel number 2. So the last 3 days we add water to channel number 1 and channel number 2. What's really interesting about the way the eggs hatch is it's always the same exact way. And over here are some babies that are dry and fluffy. They're ready to be put in the brooder box. And I would really like to put them in the brooder box because they've been running all over the place and moving these eggs around. The last 3 days, we don't turn the eggs, and the chicks are getting in position to hatch. So it's not a good thing that they're moving the eggs around. Here is a brand new baby who just hatched. You can see he's wet from being inside the egg. He needs to stay in the incubator until he's dry and fluffy. He's also exhausted because hatching is hard. It wears out the baby chicks. 24 hours before the chicks hatch, they develop an egg tooth, and it makes their beak strong and strong enough to hatch through the egg. And then it's that egg tooth disappears. So what I've prepared for these babies that are warm and dry is a brooder box. The brooder box has shavings in the bottom so that the baby's feet don't slip around. They can get a firm footing. It has water. We put a plate under our water jar because when the babies run around in the shavings, they trample shavings all over the place, and it helps keep the water clean. We also have a little bowl with chick food in it. We buy chick starter, and we have a clamp light. The light needs to shine down in the brooder box, so when the babies are cold, they can get under it, and when they're warm, they can get away from it. Before and after we touch the eggs, and after we touch the babies, we wash our hands. So I'm going to turn off this video, and I'm going to move those baby chicks to the brooder box.